Hey everyone, Lance Steers here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Now, this is going to be my final review of Southpoint Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. We were there for about 2.5 days. I decided instead of just one review, I was going to post a review for each day. Things can happen from day to day. So if you care to see my day one or my day two review, I will post the links to those videos in the description below this one. With that being said, let's get started. Um, I've already spoken about the buffet. I'm going to try not to go into detail about a lot of those things. All in all, if we had to stay at this hotel and casino again, we definitely would. Now, when most people think of the Strip, they think of the south end of the Strip, where Bellagio and MGM and Luxor and Paris and all of those great casinos are. But I think that the South Point is a little underrated because maybe most people don't even realize it's there because it's located down at the opposite end of the Strip, the north end of the Strip, where a lot of people don't even go. That's why I heard about this hotel and I'm like, wait a minute, why haven't I stayed here before? Now I'm definitely regretting not staying here before. If you've read reviews by now, you've seen hundreds of good reviews about this place, and in my opinion, it's very well earned. If I had to rate the entire hotel on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate it an 8. It would probably be higher, but my only drawback in the casino was the smell of smoke. No offense if you're a smoker, we're former smokers ourselves, but in my opinion, South Point needs to do something a little bit better to update their ventilation system because in certain parts of the casino, there was just very heavy, lingering smell of smoke. So that's about really the only bad thing I have to say about this hotel. Gambling was great. Now, speaking of the gambling, I want to give my friends at Cowboyslots a huge shout out. Guys, if you're going to play the slots at all, I would highly recommend going to YouTube and searching for Cowboyslots. These guys are experts at slot machines, and they are going to give you so many great tips on the best slot machines to play, the slot machines to avoid, how to get a hand pay, and the Cowboy Slots has a great video on the top five best slot machines to play. I stuck with those the top three machines because I couldn't see the other two there. But I think a huge part of the success that I personally had of winning was because I stuck with those top five that Cowboy Slots had mentioned. I can't say I didn't have any hand pays, but between the both of us, there was enough decent sized wins, $400 here, $500 there, $700 here, that, after a while we just cashed out, went back to the hotel room, and each one of us came back with 900 extra dollars. So it turns out that our vacation this time was brought to you by South Point. So thank you, South Point. But you know what? I would never base a review um, based on gambling experience because most of the time you're probably going to lose anyway, and that would not be fair to the casino for me to give them a bad review for losing. But let's quickly talk about some of the things that we seen on the second floor. On the second floor they had a bowling alley, 32 lanes on one side, 32 lanes on the other side. They had a snack bar in the bowling alley, that had looked like to me it had corn dogs, hot dogs, hamburgers, pizza. Great that you can feed your kids while you're there. Speaking of kids, I did see a lot of families there with kids, because they also have that movie theater that I talked about in my day two experience. That they had. It turns out they have two bowling alleys. The one I seen, and they also have one that they play tournaments on. Um, So I was quite impressed by that. Um, they also had like a arcade that was just right off of the snack bar, I believe, in the bowling alley. So there's plenty of things to do, family activity wise, and I think people are definitely taking advantage of that, and that's why I've seen so many kids here. The gift shop down in the lobby was definitely cheaper pricing than I've seen in most gift shops, so that's good. Um, Also, if you're a poker fan, they have what I consider a good sized poker room. A lot of locals were there. I signed up for a poker tournament. If you haven't played a poker tournament for a while, a live one, they do have the rules posted right there. They also have the schedule right there. Um, they play Texas Hold'em, and they also played Omaha. So, and you can sign up for those tournaments after looking at the schedule 2 hours prior to when the tournament starts. So, that's a great way to spend a few hours or a few minutes, I guess, whatever's going to work for you. But I took this flyer home, and I think there's one of these in every room. This is one of their flyers. Let me see if I can show this to you. The front of it just talks kind of about their bowling center and some of their shows that are going on in their currently in their showroom. The back of it talks about their TV guide, and it looks like they have a lot of channels, but a lot of them are sports channels or news channels. Up here is a schedule for their shuttle service. Once you get your plane reservations, um, you need to call Southpoint, tell them what time you're going to be there, and they will schedule you for their service. And a shuttle will come right to the airport, pick you up, and take you and your family and your luggage back to the hotel. Also, as you can see here, there's a whole list of all of their restaurants. Let's talk about some of these real quick. I've already given you our opinion on Garden Buffet in my first video and my second video. Del Mar Deli, I think I've already talked about that one. Other than that, the only one we really visited, we did visit the Coronado Cafe. They had a house special there of a prime rib house special and a porterhouse special. We each ordered the porterhouse. We each like our steaks medium well. Mine came a little bit too done, and the other steak came a little bit underdone. But it's always hard ordering steaks in restaurants because you never know if the cook even knows how to cook good steak. So, there's also a place called Steak and Shake, and there's signs, various locations in the casino that list happy hour, half off on their milkshakes. I never took advantage of that, but that would be great if you're a milkshake lover. Also, there's Starbucks. Now, guys, if you're a coffee drinker, who doesn't like Starbucks? I suggest going to Starbucks, buying a cup of their coffee, sitting down playing a slot machine while you are sipping on your cup of coffee and enjoying that. Now, I also brought home one of these, what they call fun books. This is just a coupon book that each adult in the room is going to get when you join, or when you sign in and make your get into the room. Let's quickly go over some of this. Good for one Pendleton Whiskey Deluxe cocktail. If you're a whiskey drinker, that's a great one to have. A free bottle of wine, wine of the month, with purchase of 2 entrees at Silverado. Here's one of the same kind, free bottle of the wine of the month at Don Vito's. Here's one for a free glass of wine at primarily Prime Rib. There's also a free house margarita with the purchase of an entree at Baja Miguel's. See, the next one says a free Japanese draft beer or a large sake at Zenshin. I think I pronounced that right. Here's one that says a free cup of chowder with the purchase of an entree at the Big Sur Oyster Bar. we're really not oyster lovers, so we didn't use that one. Oh, here's a good one. Buy one Krispy Kreme donut, get one for free. Oh my gosh, you guys, have you ever tasted a Krispy Kreme donut fresh out of the oven? Whew, they almost melt in your mouth. They're delicious. That's a great one to have. And here's one that's a free admission to the Spasmatics or Deja Vu in the showroom. One free bingo blue pack with the purchase of 2 packs in the electronic unit. Of course, we never played bingo, but we poked our head in there, and it looked like a pretty good-sized room. $10 off your purchase at the gift shop with $100 or more. Here's one. A free single scoop or small non-fat yogurt with equal or greater purchase at Kate's Corners Ice Cream Parlor. Free small popcorn with purchase of a medium or large fountain or frozen drink at the Cinemark movie theater. You know what? We went to the movie theater and forgot that. That would have saved us a little bit of money. So don't do like I did and leave this thing in your hotel room. Put it in your pocket or something so you'll always have it. You have a 20% off at Cinch Jeans and Shirts shop. You have a $20 off a pair of boots at the Boot Barn. And that's about it. So now when you check in, you'll know what to expect. Maybe that'll help you be able to make plans early of where you want to eat, and you can use these coupons. All in all, I think things went very great, and like I said, we would definitely stay here again at the hotel. I hope you guys have just as an enjoyable experience as we had. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I would be very grateful. Everybody, thanks again for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye!